Hello, this is Takashi Ito from Striding Corporation. In this video, let me explain about essential points of grand design phase of digital transformation project. Though many people tend to think it as matters for huge companies or governments, I want you to understand this approach can be applied even to small businesses or each one of us. First of all, I want to ask you what is the purpose of DX project. If I say with simple words, we should think it as to maximize profit by non-IT business processes with IT. As examples of grand design phase deliverables, it concludes to start sub-projects of changing from physical stores to EC site or changing from face-to-face meeting to online meeting or something like that. Then, what do we expect different from normal IT projects? Normal IT projects concentrate to change existing IT processes, but DX project concentrate to change non-IT processes or organizations. In many cases, DX projects aims not to reduce but to quit manual or physical operations. Then, how should we proceed in grand design phase? We should think it following 4 steps. First of all, we analyze environments. After that, analyze issues and risks. Based on these analyses, build actions and evaluate expectations. And as final step, we should get approval to finalize what projects are to be actually started. From next slide, let me explain their details. As the first step of grand design phase, we should start from analyzing environments. In this meaning, environments should be considered as internal one and external one. Internal environments consist of 4 layers: finance, customer, process, and resources. Finance layer consists of sales side and cost side. Adding to sales amounts, you should investigate prices per order and number of orders. And costs should be investigated by accounts or departments. To analyze trend of these numbers, they should be gathered for multiple years and ideally by month. As customer layer, to analyze causes of sales changes, trend of number of visits, age group, and survey results of satisfaction or brand awareness should be gathered. As process layer, to extract possibilities of DX, identify several target situations like face-to-face meetings, where stores, cash transactions, paper communications, and recursive works. In this investigation, claims by each department should be also gathered because it helps to identify high priority issues. As resources layer, investigation consists of employees and systems. As employees investigation, we should grasp numbers, assignments of departments, locations, and scale levels. As system investigation, we should grasp user departments, functional scopes, and base solutions like frameworks or packages. Based on internal investment analysis, external investments should be investigated. Social global layer includes effects of coronavirus pandemic, global warming, and emerging countries' economies, and so on. Domestic layer includes effects of national disaster, changes of prime minister, or scandals by famous people, and so on. Industry layer includes effects of industry-wide sales trend, merger and acquisitions, new advanced services by competitors, and newcomers from other industries, and so on. Technology includes effects of service changes by IT giants or payment agents, version ups or termination of OS languages frameworks. But I have to emphasize that investigation on environment analysis should be strictly limited based on scopes. If you forget it, you may lose your effort too much and you cannot derive issues and risks. Yes, environment analysis is aiming to derive issues and risks. We should analyze them. To do so, we should find causes and effects between environmental analysis results. For example, if sales of physical stores decreased and price per order is same, decrease of number of order is the main cause. And if the number of visits are also decreased, we can say root cause of decreased sales is coronavirus pandemic and it is not resolvable. But if the number of visits are not decreased, we can analogize other causes like increase of average time at register and it can be resolvable. This analysis helps us to identify issues that we can resolve or not. Then, find possibilities of issue resolution by DX. Let's consider to apply DX solutions for resolvable root causes. For example, if we conclude that the root cause of sales decrease of physical stores is increase of average limit at register, considering reduction of cash transaction, electronic money payment may be effective solution. Based on analysis of DX possibilities, let's build actions and evaluate expectations. To evaluate expectations, we have to consider highest level project overview of those DX solution integrations. We have to list up tasks, deliverables, roles, and schedules from vendor selection to stable state after it go live. To evaluate expectations, we should estimate costs and efforts and benefits for each action. To estimate costs efforts, you should use actual numbers of past similar projects based on the highest level project overview. To estimate benefits, you can use numbers gathered in environmental analysis. For example, if you identify face-to-face meetings derives moving and rent costs, you can expect those numbers as expected benefits. Now that you can calculate return on investment and prioritize projects. As the final step, let your company's executive review this report. other than quantitative information like ROI, any one of them may emphasize qualitative evaluations. So you have to reflect their opinions to priorities. Then, finally, projects to be started are decided. Thank you so much for your patience to watch until the end. If you are satisfied with this video, let's register to my channel. And if you want to order consulting work to me, please access to stlining.com, slining.com.